Alright dudes, we're probably gonna put those two videos together. Sorry, so yeah, Ivy got back yesterday from tinting and she wanted to go run errands and get food, so it's just, okay, let's go. You know, so here we are, we're back. It's actually a day later, because we went and we got food and then I went to work, so here I am, back again. So we're just gonna continue mining some of this out. Let's see, what's today? Holy shit, today's Saturday. I will start an upload of a video here soon, probably right after I'm done with some of this. I'll start that. Let's get some of this reachable iron here. Stamina. I'm thinking about, I know I'm not the biggest fan of horror games, but I'm thinking about finally finishing the Outlast series, like knuckling down during the weekend and just, not the series, just the first game maybe. Or maybe go through the second game, because so I've played the first game once and I didn't get it on video, and I hadn't really tested out my software yet. I think it was my first time. I didn't even use Shadowplay. I think I used Bandicam because I didn't know that Shadowplay was a thing. And honestly, I like Shadowplay more than anything else. It upgrades with my driver software for my graphics card. You know, I can easily use it with whatever graphics card I got because I normally always have a GeForce. Personally, it's just really easy. You know, really simple software. I personally love Shadowplay because it's just easy. And I put out some pretty decent quality videos in my opinion. I have that option to Jesus Christ, what is this? I have the option to kind of isolate both my tracks of audio so I can heighten my voice or make my voice quieter, you know. So it's been, you know, so it's kind of nice. I like to be able to make the video game louder, or the game that I'm playing louder, versus just my voice, you know, yeah, so you can kind of hear one or the other. What I need to do is, obviously I watch and have to edit through my videos and make sure that my sound is good, do little sound checks and tests every once in a while just to make sure that everything's good to go, because there have been times when I've been playing a lot like this and halfway through the driver updates or something like that, and then it ends up being that you actually couldn't hear me for the past 8 videos. So, and for all the dudes that watch my Minecraft videos, which are pretty much most of my content, you guys ought to check me out on some of these other videos that I've been putting out, but I'll probably totally advertise that in some of my other videos, but I haven't been playing on Minecraft in a minute now. I still have the world, of course, and I still have the mods, so at some point in time I'd like to, I'll play a little bit, maybe get some achievements done, maybe just hang out, see if anybody wants to join me on that one, but that is a solo Let's Play, so I guess it doesn't need to be. But yeah, I feel like Minecraft is definitely a lot more popular, which is interesting because this game is so relatively close. It's just a different, it's not quite just open survival the same, but it is very similar. Very, very similar, at least with the building and some of the cool stuff that you do. That's kind of why I like it, is that the building mechanic is so similar, and I love me a Minecraft building mechanic. I love being able to build the way that we do in this game. It gives me an opportunity to try to be as creative as I can when I'm building stuff. So looks like we're getting quite a bit of iron here. We don't need, yes, we need a lot of iron, but we're not using them for spikes anymore. So that's kind of a savior. We don't have to use them for so many spikes now. But this iron mine just does not stop giving. It just never stops. I still have a lot here. Still have quite a bit up there that we can get. I might make like a path right here so that we can have like another story here. Just so we can get a lot of the stuff that we're missing here. Because we are missing quite a bit. It wasn't supposed to be that way. I was keeping the floor pretty much right where we were at for a reason. And like I said, Aiden came in here and just, he had his own plans. Start coming out this way a little bit. It's good XP though. It gives quite a bit of XP from running. I mean, it's not awesome. It's not like a horde or anything, but it's still pretty alright. Look at this cave though. Look at how big this thing is. As we go to leave, we'll probably, which is just going to be in a second here, we're going to try to dig our way out of here, make a nice slow entrance, if possible. At a time like this, we got to go tend to our garden. I need to make, before we start tending to that garden, I need to make some more plots, farm plots, because we got those potatoes that need more plots, so. And I'm gonna stop right here once I get this kind of leveled out here. But yeah, I think people might enjoy to see my Outlast videos. I might play either Whistleblower or number 2. I don't think I've ever finished and or played either one of those. I played through number 1 multiple times at this point actually. I played all the way through number 1 once. I played through it halfway a second time. And I think I actually have that on video, so I could probably just continue from there, making sure that my audio and video quality is alright. Obviously, that's one of those videos where I want to be a little quieter, a little bit different, a little different. I don't know. Last time I actually started playing it, I had Ivy as kind of almost a co-host with me. She was sitting in the background. Since I just run an open mic on my desk, it's very easy just to have somebody sitting there. That was such an unknown concept to me when I first started, because I was like, oh, I want to have Ivy. Well, not when I first started. Actually, when I first started, it was more like Porter or my ex-girlfriend Jaden. But I was like, oh, I would love to have somebody sit at the desk with me and make commentary, but I'd need like 2 mics. And it'd be super difficult to like set up 2 mics like that. And it's like, you know, you can run your audio through your headset, run through your speakers, and have them here, and still be able to just audio with the mic. Because even if I run open speakers, it doesn't seem to cause any difference in sound and quality if I'm running open speakers, even though there's a speaker right next to my mic. This mic is really nice, but I'd like to get a better mic at some point in time, like a boom mic, a really nice, yeah, boom mic, so I can get some sound deadening, because I know there's still probably a minor hum that can be heard from the mic side. So I'm thinking we're gonna go over here and make a little bit more of this exit. Fuck out of here in a little bit. Yeah, you kind of fucked up our entrance a little bit. Ah, that's alright. It happens. Shouldn't be too hard to kind of make a spot here so that we can get back up and down easier again. I'm making it this way because if we need to get a Jeep out of here in the middle of the night, I like when I'm running from pores or something like that, it's kind of easy. But what I'm thinking is putting like kind of a fence around it. Like putting a little bit of a wall. Because if anything, there's still lead, there's still iron. But it just doesn't seem like most of the time we ever do excessive building like that on a mine, because at some point that mine's going to run out of iron. So it's kind of rough to put all that work into a mine, building walls around it, when you could be just a few blocks away from being completely out of iron there. And then what, it's for rock. Get out of here yet? No, I cannot. I probably can't now. There's something. At least we can get out. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, I've seen this plenty of times done on this channel. That you can level out blocks like that with frames. It's kind of nice because then you can make a nice flat appearance of a wall here. I'm gonna just take this down a little bit right here. Get some soil, but it's also less of a dive if you go down a little bit. Since it is a wall, the longer I make this road here going into the mine, the more levels she'll be, so. It's almost level with the ground at this point. I found this out on multiplayer almost, because I was trying to make a road level and I was very confused on why there was like half blocks of essentially of dirt that I couldn't take care of. We're working on it, we're getting this thing taken care of. This slope can be pretty gnarly at this point. Okay, soil does not dig as well. Like that, we're kind of getting out. Probably gonna call it with that. So we have 2.5 stacks of iron. That's good. And we have all that. I think we were on our way, judging by the direction of my motorcycle, we're on our way over here to the kill corridor. That's where we will continue to go. Because we got that iron, we're gonna be upgrading these to full iron blocks as far as we can, as well as fixing a lot of this base. How that happened. Get the XP for it. Yeah, those explodey bastards really took it out of us. I was actually really concerned with that. I could not believe that they took that much out of this concrete base. Alright, let's get some more concrete in here. With how that went, I'm almost tempted to start thinking about making steel and making steel blocks around this place. I think steel is the hardest block, right? I think you can make steel blocks, and it's about the hardest block you can have here. With how that kind of went, but I don't think the damage wasn't that bad, and as long as we don't do that much anymore, I think we can minimize damage and worry about it. But I think it's about time this whole base becomes cement and steel parts. And we can replace things like that as time goes by. Let's see, we did grab burning traps. Burning traps, we're going to end up putting burning traps along right here. But we'll worry about that here in a minute. Let's get this base repaired first. Burning traps there, burning traps up above. To help us out with some of these guys. Because by the time they get back to the corridor over here, they're about done being on fire. There, let's go along here. I kind of got a system for how we're repairing it now. Yeah, especially this area over here where it's just a lot of damage from that last explodey guy. And I think I missed a block right there. A block right there. We're using a lot of concrete to repair, but we have quite a bit of repairs to make, so we'll keep making concrete too. We're gonna end up probably going through all of this concrete to upgrade this base, or repair. Repair's a big one there. Because if any of this stuff really falls apart majorly, you know, we have a pretty decent issue. Because some of this is reliant on each other. It will fall apart. Fix some of these main and key components to it. Like without that centerpiece there, we kind of lose the whole point of the corridor. I don't think they will think that they have a spot to go anymore. Okay, this midsection's done. Got some blocks over here. That's a pretty... That block took a beating pretty good once the spike was dead. That is why we needed so much iron, because these are going all the way up. It's okay, the XP is fantastic. These bastards. I'm surprised some of those blocks didn't really take more of a beating. Yeah, some of these really didn't take as much of a beating as I thought they would. I think the bulk of the beating that these may have taken could have been from one of those explodey guys. I know we had 2 explosions, and the bulk of it was contained right there. It's what blasted that out from underneath us. Lucky for us, we weren't standing on there when it happened. So that was probably a saving grace, because yeah, you can see some of these are just nuked. Just not alive very well anymore. Alright, so let's see. So all of this is repaired, right? Let's double check this. No, this floor is still not repaired. Repair this floor here. This is a very obvious vital part to it. Without this floor, they will not try to come to us. The walls aren't as important. I feel like if we start with the steel, the making of some steel here, I think we'll start with the floor first. Make sure everything's repaired here. Everything's good. It's just about nighttime here. Then yeah, I'm thinking burn traps along the sides, or at least up in the area up there, because the burn traps, they can still run over the top. It's just gonna hurt them quite a bit. Let's see. For one, my damn repair kit's almost, or my damn hammer's almost busted up here. There's quite a bit of, let's keep repairing some of this. What was that? Huh. Yes, we're gonna have to go get another repair kit, because surprisingly, we finally almost gotten that. My hammer broke. I don't think I've almost broken my hammer in a while here. Alright, that is pretty much all repaired, I think, right there. Up into the corridor now. Repair some wall here. Yeah, this is where that first bulk of the accident went. Man, that one was damn near gone right there. Yep, my hammer's finally dead, boys. So, looks like that's going to be about the end of repairs for that, unfortunately. You can see, yeah, a lot of this stuff took a really bad beating. So we're gonna have to get on the motorcycle, head back to the base, and do some work there. We'll get maybe some more iron, or maybe some more. Regular bear? That is a regular bear. Some bitch is dying over there. In there. Actually, you know what? Why? Oh, my light's not on right now. What's the dealio, boys? Light's not on at the time they're supposed to be. Yeah, it says only 2 watts power. Why is that? $2,200 right there. What the fuck? We tested this so thoroughly. Why is it not working right now? says it's no longer going in. That's there. Actually, let's go grab some regular relays and see if we replace this with a regular relay again, if that seems to do it. Are the timed relays just messed up right now? Because we are having some issue here with some of this stuff. It doesn't seem like any of it's coming out. None of it's going outbound. Which is ridiculous, because it all should be. Right? Battery. Turn off. Turn on. 0 watts power. Go from here to here. From here to here. That is all wired up. Let's pick up this timed relay, or options. It's not even getting power to there. What the fuck was that? Are we still having some kind of issue here with reliability of power? Is it the fucking mechanic between here? I don't get it. Here, there. So somehow, and I don't understand how. What the fuck? Okay, well I guess that fucking works either way. Power. That do anything for that down there? Yes. I'm very misunderstood on why that keeps happening. Right now, that's taking power. Let's put now 2 watts power, which is taken to these right now. But if I put, is this a watt? That's a watt. If I take that to there, it's still only 2 watts power. It's almost like it's, so this kicks into place, so it's charging these batteries. So maybe I should skip this relay and just put timed relays there? So maybe instead of having these, we're just gonna kick off our lights for a second here. Maybe just take it right to the source. Just like that. See if that works. Because going from relay to relay here, and there's really no point for it, so maybe just at this point, I should just take it from there to there. That might help. So from there to there, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So power turns off, it stops. These kick on at 5, so that's a whole hour after these kick off. let's get some food here. Grab my pumpkins that I got here. I just put in seed. That's 3 seeds still, not quite enough to make. That's 4 right there. So we got 4. Let's run downstairs real quick. Actually, before we completely start doing it, for one, we need this cooking. So we're gonna have to grab some coal and start this on its process. $25. Let's put a stack of this in the forge, because we're not quite using that right now. I should probably put a stack and a half in the forge if we wanted to. And then we're going to make some of that. How many? I don't remember how many steel it takes to make a. Let's see. A block from concrete to steel. Let's see. Do we have more stuff to make concrete here? Overflow? Yeah, we have 1,000 here. Which means we can also use 1,000 of that. Perfect. We make about 1,000 concrete mix here because we have quite a bit of sand too. So another 1,000 concrete mix to go. Let's put this in here, get that burning. Stone is completely full, so we can't really do much more with stone, but we can definitely use a lot more iron here. Actually, before we put in that, let's get some of this other stuff out of the way. Let's put the stone right here, because we can't add any more. And then these I'm going to put right here. Kind of all over the place with my organization here. I'm gonna put all the building stuff over here so I can see it. I don't know, I still got this gas in my pocket, honestly. Put these materials there. Why do I have 1,000? Oh wow, I have a lot of lead. Might as well put that in there. Still more stone here. Let's put some of that stone right there. Just gonna keep track of that for a second here. There, we got that cooking. Put these glass bottles in this stone. Still need to make that damn fucking thing. We need to make the well of sorts. Let's put some water in there. That's probably enough. Put the food away. I have quite a bit of it. Yeah, quite a few. Quite a good selection here. Alright, let's make some grow beds. Or farm plots, whichever you guys want to call them. So I'm going to need wood, which I have quite a bit of. Rotten flesh, nitro powder, and clay soil. Well, the good news is we have a fuck ton of pretty much all of that. So we're going to take from the overflow some rotten flesh. Make sure we don't have any grow beds as it is, just sitting around here. I didn't think we did. Let's check under building materials. No, we don't. Nitrate powder? Do we have an overflow of nitrate powder, or is that it? That's it. Actually, we may need nitrate powder. But we only need really 150, because that's pretty much... Or is it 1 for 1? Nitrate powder's 12. Ooh, yeah, okay. So yeah, we may have to use all of this. Okay, so farm nitrate powder. Gotcha. What else do we need? Clay soil and wood. We may use some of my... We're going to use the overflow stuff for that, the wood and the clay. Let's just see how many this will make. 17, that's great. Yeah, nitrate powder. But in the end, it is... Yeah, nitrate powder. Check that out. Okay, so more nitrate powder, more rotten flesh. That made 17 of them. That should be enough anyway. I guess, honestly, in the end, that's probably quite a bit. Okay, well, I guess... What the hell? What's broken here? Huh. Alright, let's put the nitrate powder back. Put that back up there. Put this back up there. Get some more concrete here. Those are both done. Get those both going. Those only take a few seconds per as well. We'll put one of each of these things in there. Because we're good on stone. We're almost good on clay completely. Sand doesn't really matter. Lead we're getting up there. Brass we're getting up there. Iron we're getting up there. We'll fill this with iron. That's quite a bit of iron right there. So and I'm thirsty. The next thing that we're going to upgrade, like I said, we're upgrading, so we're upgrading perception so we can get these three. These three are very important. All this other stuff to me is pretty much not important. So there's that. We have pretty much most of these right here that we need to take care of. Mainly sexual Tyrannosaurus. We've got one more. We're so close. And then these two we're so close on as well. Master Chef isn't as important to me. Pack Mule's not that important to me. But those three are pretty important. These three we're going to start upgrading pretty heavily. And then of course there's pain tolerance, living off the land, well insulated. We haven't really done well insulated or the huntsman. But that one would be nice to start. And then of course over here in intelligence we have better barter that we'll keep getting. We're so close on both of these in position. Those are pretty much some of the ones that I really like to really work on, you know. These we were not going to really care about. Yeah, we'll keep working on this one, but for now we're going to work on, I think, the next thing that we get. Yeah, we can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. We can do heavy armor, pack mule, master chef. We got one. Let's see, we're not working on the huntsman. We could get well insulated. That one we're not really working on either. We can't work on that. We could work on pain tolerance, healing factor, iron gut. So we can work on these two if we wanted to. But other than that, we don't have. Oh, we have better barter that we can keep working on, which is just a bit better deals. But this one's completely done. So let's see. We can do that. Get this one so that it's almost there. So we pretty much need 1, 2, I think, yeah, we've got enough here that we're almost completely maxed out here. We need 6 points there. So we can probably work on that. Let's see, let's check this. Yeah, let's get this in there. Put that right there. We're gonna start the lead. Lead's pretty quick too. This one's pretty quick. Oh, the guns are reloaded. I think it's been a minute since I checked that. That's reloaded, that's not reloaded. What a noob, man. Okay, so there goes the power. Power's off. Right on schedule. That's gonna be an hour until it starts the thing. Until the start of the windmill charging. That may help. We'll see if that helps right there. Alright, we're gonna put down some of these grow beds here. For potatoes. This may have been enough to do as much as I want to. No, not quite. Not quite. I want to do it pretty much up until like right here. So just a few more.